Tom's prison cell.
Tom, you've got to listen to me. You can't give up like this. We can appeal. It's taken 3 trials to get this verdict. I know you didn't do it, and most of those jurors know you didn't do it. This last trial was a setup. Do you hear me? We can appeal. Just give me some help. I know you didn't kill that girl. You couldn't. It isn't in your nature.
Colonel Vance, sir, I killed in the war.
We all did, but you didn't enjoy it. That's the difference. I was there, remember? I know. You didn't kill Laura Foster, but you're going to hang for it unless you tell me the truth. She did it, didn't she? That Anne Melton.
She didn't have nothing to do with it, I told you.
I know what you told me, but I don't believe you. Was anyone worth that? I mean, look at her. The minute they released her, she took off with that husband of hers for God knows where, but I can find her. Just give me a reason.
There is no reason she didn't do it. I was the one holding the knife, and Laura is dead because of me.
And you're just going to give up and let them hang you after all this. They're going to kill you, and you're just going to let it.
You seen my mama?
Yeah. It's a long walk, but she makes it every day. Folks says they've offered to bring her, but she says she has to walk. Says you had to walk home, now she'll walk to you.
I don't want her to see me die. You promise?
Yeah, her son, goddammit, she has a right.
Not to suffer, nobody has that right.
I'll do what I can.
Judge Buxton, if there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. I'll be right by your side.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, Judge Buxton. Do you have any comments for the paper? It's a big day, 3 trials and finally a conviction. Bound to be something quotable for my readers.
It was not a task I looked forward to, but one that nevertheless had to be done. Duty is as duty calls.
Very good, sir.
Justice has been served, as well as the interests of our great nation.
Well, you sure found him guilty.
I fully intended to. You've got to understand, son, when you're dealing with people like these, you have to set a mean example. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Just one more question. What about that witness? That Miss Melton, who claimed she didn't do it?
I don't call an acknowledged adulteress a reliable witness. She was a married woman, pleading for him for the purpose of escape and fornication. It was my right to hear or not to hear her testimony, and I exercised that right. What is that, I don't listen to filth in one's own courtroom?
And is that how you run your courts up north? Or is this just a precedent that you're setting for the South?
Just what paper did you say you represented?
I didn't. But it's the Charleston Star.
I have nothing else to say to you, sir. Good day.
Why? Because I represent a Southern paper?
No! Because I know how you people are, how you like to lie and misquote.
Well, I won't have to misquote you this time, will I? Fully intending to find him guilty, setting an example.
What do you intend to gain by this?
Maybe a measure of truth in this entire trial would be a novelty, sir.
I'll give you truth. I could have you bound and hung up beside him this afternoon, and nobody would question it. And 5 minutes after your neck snapped, nobody would care. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. You'd just be hanging 2 innocent men instead of just 1. Can I quote you on that?
This way, Miss Dula.
Miss Mary, I gotta see Tom. I just gotta. Tell him I'm gonna kill him. I gotta see him.
Won't do no good, ma'am. Even if he wanted to see you, Judge Buxton's given orders on the family.
But I gotta.
Sorry.
You need some time for yourselves. I'll just step outside for a while. Tom, you can stop this. You have the way, and you don't have to let them do this to you. That Colonel Sharker, he may have been the enemy once, but he'd stop this execution in a minute. Nobody wants this except strangers.
I want to thank you, sir, for trying. There's a long way to come for nothing.
I didn't come for nothing, boy. I came for you. Mrs. Dula, did I ever tell you your son was one hell of a soldier? One hell of a soldier.
best crop ever. But that second pound you gave helped. Tassels all edged brown and hanging down. It won't be long till I get them picked. Have more than plenty. Apples on the old tree out back just won't give up. Your pa always said they wouldn't last another year, and then here they are, sweeter than before. Oh, I brought you one. Needs a week or two more, but still sweeter than most. And I about finished that old quilted piece for your bed. You know, that old milk jug that had that crack in it for so long? Well, I just picked it up as usual, and it fell apart.
I don't want you to
picked up the
Mama.
pieces, and I took it outside, and I said, I've got one, I said.
You said, just like a man. Just like a man.
Most probably did. Most probably did.
Don't let this take a lifetime away. A life full of memories. Don't give it the power to tear us apart. Though the season divides us, though the harvest is due, let the meaning behind our love be all you see when it's through. Everyone has their own final hour. It's mine for the moment. But don't let this be the last sight of me in your eyes. Hold on to happy times, keep them always on your mind. You know tomorrow can take them away or fade them from memory. No tomorrow can break them away or take them away again. And looking back on it all, what an adventure. I lived life my way, I lost and I won. Yet through it all you were there for me, and through it all you kept your stride. And through it all you were the rock of ages that kept our family alive. No man could ever live more of life than what I've been given. I'm loved and I've been loved. I've laughed and I've cried. One day we'll meet again in another place where or when, 'cause no tomorrow can take us away or ever divide us. No tomorrow can break us away or ever deny us. No tomorrow can change how it was or fade us from memory. No tomorrow